Hi, this video is on functions, and it's a limit on functions, and it's part 3 in a series. Now here we're going to start to work out on some problems. So here's function f of x, and we're going to be solving for this one. Let's do a. So the limit of f of x as x approaches 2 from the left. What is that? So we're approaching from the left, so we're coming this way, and as we keep approaching 2, we approach the value 3. So the answer to number A is 3. Let's write that down there. That's 3. Now, what happens if we approach from the right side? So let's do problem B. So what's the limit of f of x when we approach 2 from the right side? So if we're over here and we're coming this way, and as we approach from the right side, we're going to get the value of 1. So B is 1. Now let's go on to C. So what is the limit of f of x as x approaches 2? Well, let's see. If we come from the left side, we're going to get 3, and if we come from the right side, we're going to get 2. So this is actually undefined, because as you come to a point, when you're on a function, and you're coming from the left or you're coming from the right, you have to come to the same point. Otherwise, it's considered undefined. And this is undefined. So C is undefined. Now let's go on to D. Now, what is the limit of f of x when x approaches 4? Well, let's see. If we approach from the left, we're going to come to this point here, which is 0. And if we approach from the right, we're going to come to this point as well. So when x approaches 4, y is 0. So this one is 0. Now, how about when x approaches negative 5? What's the limit of the function when x approaches not negative 5, I'm sorry, but approaches 5 from the left? So let's see, we're approaching 5 from the left. So we're coming this way, we're going along here, and we're approaching this value right here. So that would be 1. So f of x is equal to 1 when x approaches 5 from the left. So let's put that down, that's equal to 1. What about when we approach it from the right? Okay, so if we're over here and we're approaching from this side, we're actually approaching this value right here, which is, again, 1. So if you're taking the limit of f of x and you approach, and tongue-tied here, but when you're taking the limit of f of x and x is approaching 5 from the right, you're going to get 1 again. So now, how about this? What happens when you take the limit of f of x as x approaches 5? Well, you might be tempted to say that it's 2, right? But actually it's not. It's 1 again, because when the function f of x approaches 5, or when x approaches 5, and when x approaches 5 from the right, and when it approaches it from the left, you still come to this point right here. This is what you're approaching, which means it's 1. It's not 2, it's 1. Now, if you plugged 5 into f of x, then you would get 2, but that's not taking the limit, and right now we're taking the limit. So the limit of f of x as x approaches 5 is 1. So there's that. So I hope these made sense to you, and I hope you enjoyed the video, so good luck in your classes.